Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I just decided to do a really simple halo eye, and I used kind of salmon-y shades and a brownish nude lip. If you guys want to learn how to do this, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so first I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming with the NYX Eyeshadow Base. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques detailer brush and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid just to kind of cancel out all of my veins because I have a lot of those. And I'm putting that all over my eyelid, including like under my brow bone and everything. I'm just going to kind of dab it out a little bit with my finger. Now I'm going to go in with this bone color from the Morphe 35N Pallet, and I'm just going to put this all over the lid so that way these shadows will blend out nice and smoothly. Now I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics 105 brush, and I'm going to take this orange shade from the same palette. And I'm just going to focus this in my crease, and I'm using this as my transition shade today. Once that's all nice and blended, I'm going to go in with this peachy shade right here, and that's in the same palette with my MAC 275 brush. And I'm just going to put this in the crease, mostly focusing in the outer V. After that's done, I'm going in with the same brush with this slightly darker kind of salmon-y color in the same palette. And I'm just putting that on my outer crease as well. Okay, I kind of just decided to bring it all the way into my lid, and then I'm gonna go and make like a halo effect kind of thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this Coastal Scents brush that I don't know the name of. I'm gonna take this shade right here in the same palette, and I'm just gonna put that mostly on my outer crease and then on my inner corner as well. Trying not to get it too much at the top of my eyelid. And since this color is so light, I actually decided I'm going to mix these two, and then hopefully that shows up a little bit darker. And it always helps to pat on the eyeshadow so that you get the most of the pigment. Okay, and now we have a space in the center of our eyelid, so I'm going to go ahead and use that same eyeshadow base that I used, the NYX one, and I'm going to take that on the same Real Techniques brush that I used to first apply my base, and I'm just going to put that in the open skin space that we have. Now I'm going to take this NYX Ultra Pearl Mania loose pigment, and I'm just going to put that where I just put my eyeshadow primer. And now I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics brush that I used in the beginning, and I'm going to take some of that darker color that I put just on the outside and the inside, and I'm going to go in with this brush and just kind of blend out the edges so that it's not so harsh. And now taking another Coastal Scents brush, I'm going to take this white shade right here, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with that. Okay, now that's the eyes done. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my fingertips, and then I'm just going to rub it all into my face until it feels tacky. Okay. Once that feels tacky, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my NYX Cosmetics Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation, and this is in the shade Nude. Just gonna take my Real Technique sponge and dab that on my face, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it all out. And while I'm blending it out up here, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of sharpen the eyeshadow. And we're gonna sharpen it more later with like concealer and whatnot. Once that's done, I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, and I'm just gonna put that on the high points of my face to conceal and brighten. And I'm also gonna help sharpen that line again with the concealer. This concealer kind of dries quickly for me, so I just go ahead and do one eye at a time, and I just pat it out right after I do it. That way it isn't hard to blend. Now I'm gonna set that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and bake with that, and I'm gonna use my other Real Technique sponge that I use for baking. And I'm just gonna set my under eye. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, just because it kind of takes a while to explain, but yeah, I'm just gonna use these new products that I got that are my new favorites, and they're the Benefit Gimme Brow and the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do those off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my eyebrows are done, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe off any baking that I have because it's been there long enough. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eyes, and I'm gonna take this Coastal Scents brush that I used for my brow highlight, and I'm gonna take this shade right here that I used in my outer crease and my inner corner, and I'm gonna use that under my eyes. But I kind of feel like my brow highlight isn't bright enough, so I'm going in with my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm taking this shade right here, which is Giza, or I think it's Giza. And I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone, and I'm gonna put it in my inner corner as well. Now taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, I'm gonna go ahead and just line my eyelids. Just kind of off camera though, because that's really hard to do on camera. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm gonna take the shade Fawn from my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm just gonna contour with that. Once that's done, I'm going with my limited edition Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take the blush and the highlighter. I always do like a little soft smile. So I'm going to take this Too Faced Melted Chocolate liquid lipstick. So this is in the shade Chocolate Milkshake, and it smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in some more so you guys can kind of see how the halo eye looks. You could really just wear it with any lip you wanted, and it's really easy to do. My wing is super bold, but it's okay. So yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see videos like this more often. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!